Welcome back to Homies in the Hallway, a podcast for stoners and stonettes where we
smoke,
coke, and poke fun at the world one puff at a time. I'm your host, Nacho.
Sixto.
And fuck John. No.
Wow.
My boy is again missing from the podcast. I don't know. He's been off in the Himalayas searching for some salt. Apparently, they say, but you think Himalayan salt is from
Himalaya? Maybe, man. I don't know. Have you ever seen like the salt mines that they use for like the snow?
Snow, yeah.
They're big weird. As fuck, dog.
Where did they get it from?
I'm not sure.
Shit's gotta be imported somewhere.
Do you think they imported by plane or by train?
By train. By train. It has to be by train. I doubt for plane. Plane's probably like tanks and like weapons.
That's true.
Nah. But anyways, how are you guys doing? I hope the fam, you've been good. You know, it's the week after 420. I hope you guys had a blast. We did. But,
and we filmed it for you.
Go check it out. Go like, share, subscribe. Follow all the videos. Speaking of the video, Tito, you recorded a little animation.
I did, and then
it got noticed by a big leaguer.
I gotta do a quick shout out to my older sister Ale. I had on the original post. I gave a shout out to them for like helping create the set, and then Ale, what she did was she posted the story, and then on her story she tagged Cypress Hill. And then while we were out eating breakfast with Mom, cuando we got the notification because Cypress Hill gave us a little fire emoji. And then Jamie, like, hey, you're going to post a picture now, please.
There we go. Nice. That's
proof.
Cool.
Yeah. So how about that, Cypress Hill? They gave us some love.
Validation, baby.
Appreciate you, my boys.
That's awesome. I don't know 420 of all days. Apparently, Tito, they're a big like 420 like rap group.
Yeah. Most of their songs.
With some of their songs, but
yeah.
Shout out to you guys.
Shout out to you.
I like this.
I'm not sure. It might be Teres, Alice, Camis,
or Lucy's. That's who it is, Tito.
Dog, speaking of, really quick, so like my long hair journey didn't start until like honestly 13? Because of COVID, Jesus Christ.
COVID.
2020 and COVID, dog, I was like, yes, I just like, I didn't go get a haircut because obviously like the places were closed. And then, as you can see, I ended up growing all this.
Motherfucking line. I
and
had
then,
that too.
I didn't realize I was going to become the Liga or the bandit, because check this out.
I bet you got a whole bunch, you son of a bitch.
Over time, Nacho.
Jesus, no mames.
So check this out.
Christ.
All these are ligas or bands, hair bands.
That's like a good
and then aquí también I got another thing. So my sisters probably hate me, but hey, I love you. Tere, Ale, what's up?
And you just keep these stretched out to the constant same thing. Ni las lavas tampoco, cabrón.
I will eventually. Hey, so I gotta do that, pero hey,
gross. That's dirty. You're a dirty birdie.
And then look, I always keep 3 on me. One on this wrist, one on the other, and then one obviously.
How about you get yourself a Richard Millie?
A what?
A Richard Millie.
Maybe.
A Richard Mille. Supposedly it's how they're supposed to say it. I don't know nothing about watches or bracelets. Fashion in general. You've probably seen this so many times on the show, probably. Shout out Westside Productions, though. They're cool. Shout out the boys. Shout out Greg Westside. Shout out Isaiah Linder. All you guys own River. You know what it is. And anyways, getting back to this, as of this filming, last night was Raw, Tito, and my boy Triple H had some big news for us. He had some cool news that we've been wanting for a minute now.
Yeah, he did. So what the news was is he is bringing back the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, the idea is great, fantastic, pero where people are like maybe a little bit divided is on the belt design itself. I myself, I'm like, it's okay, but I just wish the logo, it's like dead center in the middle. I myself would like it if it was raised a little bit higher how it was originally. But okay, that's just one man's opinion. Nacho, what you think?
That's a bitch's opinion. No.
Wow.
For one, I wasn't really expecting it. Well, kind of, because they had put the whole, it's been, however many years since, the world title was created in ASC and, the evolution of the world title. Mm-hmm. And I was like, this is a little sus. Why are they just bringing this up randomly? And then, because, for talks for a while now, there had been rumors Triple H wanted the big gold back. Mm. And we were all wondering, is it going to be the same design from, a decade ago, or is it going to be a new, cooler design? And turns out they took the championship from AEW, Tito.
See.
We're starting rumors over here. No, but I don't know. It looks decent. I don't know. I think the corporate logo for WWE is too gay.
It's too clean. I don't know. Me, myself,
yeah.
I think it's because I came up in the scratch logo. Yeah. But I think that looked cooler.
It looks way cooler. I don't know.
Because it's like wrestling. That WWE is too clean, I feel. But okay, that's
what I'm saying. It's that corporate WWE.
I'm saying.
But aside from that, so our boy Roman is no longer champ. Apparently.
But so here's my thing with the world title thing. Are they gonna do a tournament that's gonna end up ending at the Night of Champions, or are they gonna have the match to crown the champion at Night of Champions, or they haven't announced that yet?
That's what I'm saying, because originally Night of Champions was supposed to be King and Queen of the Ring, and they just scrapped that and made it Night of Champions. But I was talking to him about it earlier. I don't know if they're gonna include the King of the Ring tournament in it, or if that's gonna be his own pay-per-view eventually. I don't think it will be, but I know there's already 3 picks for the title holder. It's either Randy, Cody, or Seth. Those are the big names. People want to see the big gold on.
Okay.
Because, Seth, have you seen his interview where he was, displeased? Cody got the shot when it should be him at WrestleMania?
I saw that and Becky, talk about it. I'm like,
yeah,
that's interesting.
When Becky was talking about SummerSlam and Logan Paul.
Yeah, she really went in.
She's got a point. I like how they're both on that same page, though, which is what I love about them. It's just cool. Shout out Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch, you are a piece, baby.
I'm saying you are fantastic. If you ever get bored with Seth Rollins, then you want to get dog by 2 amazing Mexicans, let me know. I got two boys that can... come on.
You're the one who's just over there trying to talk her ears off.
No, I'm trying to do stuff too.
No.
Pero okay, so let's say okay, do you think they do a tournament to crown the title, or do you think they have let's say a Fatal 4 or something like that at Night of Champions?
No, I wouldn't mind the King of the Ring. But I mean you just get, what is it? You just become King of the Ring? Do you get a title shot? Do you get the title?
So in previous years, you just win the title of being King of the Ring. Other years, if you won King of the Ring, it would set you up to notice how if you win the Royal Rumble, it sets you up to fight at WrestleMania. So antes King of the Ring, if you won that, it would set you up for a title match at the SummerSlam. Yeah, it happened with Brock Lesnar. That's how he won the title. He beat The Rock. But this is gonna young Brock, 2002.
Brock, more like Jock.
Wow.
I actually want to meet him. He seems like a cool guy. He seems so relatable. His interview with Pat McAfee, check it out. That shit's gold.
Yeah, it really is.
It's really good.
So this is a podcast for stoners and stoneheads. So, a quick rock, paper, scissors. So who gets first? Who gets wins? Oh, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Come on.
Okay,
let's do it.
Oh, sure. Why not? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Look at that. It's just meant to be, though.
I don't know. I'm not good with these games. I don't like it. Other news coming from Raw last night. Apparently, CM Punk was backstage. Apparently, because last night's Raw was in Chicago. Just so you know, every time the show is just me and Tito, we're going to be talking about WWE, fighting, or stupid gay shit. But yes, I just thought I'd put that out for any viewers, who don't know the shit, the podcast. If you see me and John, it's anime. If you see Tito and John, it's I don't know what they talk about. I'm usually not here, But anyways, CM Punk at WWE. He was there for a bit, and then he was kindly asked to leave.
Yeah, so it's interesting. I bet I'm not sure why he was there, but hey, man, he just want to say what's up. Because allegedly, I also heard from the CM Punk camp que... Well, I personally didn't hear it, but throughout the news stories.
Trust me, bro.
Exactly. No. Through podcasts, I had heard que CM Punk is actually on his way back to AEW. They're doing this. I heard
there was a meeting with him, Hangman, the Bucks.
Allegedly. So here's hoping que cooler heads prevail.
I don't know, man. He's so injury prone. The run he had, it's cool. I'm cool with him ending as a heel. But motherfuckers, he's 40.
He's gotta be really careful. The one jumped on he unnecessarily jumped into the crowd and then fucked up his leg. It's like, dog.
Not even that. Just him trying to attempt a buckshot lariat. It was
that also wasn't.
The motherfucker's 44.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I really want to know what it is about that itch in the rink. Is like, oh, I'm old as fuck, but I still get in there. Shut out, Ric Flair.
Yeah, that's the boy. But I think, I don't know. Maybe it's just like the love of doing it. Maybe.
The motherfucker's bald.
Casi he is. Have you seen Cena, man? Dude, he makes me feel old. Because, like, I remember when Cena was, like, a young kid. And, like, dude, when I saw him this year and then he had that bald spot, I was like, wow.
It really makes you, like, feel like, I'm glad, like, our genetics are good.
I'll say, like, no offense, but hey, man. You see,
because, like, if you were to look at our grandmas, or at least when they were alive, like, R.E.P., at least on my mom's side, she kept the color for the most part. Her hair stayed black.
Yeah?
I was like, damn, you're like 80-something.
And she's still rocking that black
But
hair.
I mean, from dad's side, they went gray quick.
They did.
Our grandma, him.
Yeah, he actually went gray, like, around 40s.
That's what I'm saying. But, like, that's what I like. It all went gray. It's not like it was patches black and gray.
Yeah.
I want to get that silver hair eventually, you know?
I low-key want to get it with the long hair, dog.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Imagine with everything. The beard.
Yeah, the shit.
The mustache. Oh, I don't know. That's a good look.
Yeah.
I like the gray.
I like silver. Or gray, como dice.
Unlike Gordon Ryan, who bleaches his shit. You know who Gordon Ryan is? No. He's like the world champ of jiu-jitsu. Yeah. You know they take steroids?
And they compete. Guys?
Yeah.
No way.
They take steroids and compete.
That's fine.
Even him himself like is open to like, yeah, I take TRT. Like, it's normal. They don't test for it. They're not inside to test it.
Yes, but it's black, no?
I don't know. Yeah, it's one of those
Diaz, everybody's a motherfucking steroids.
Speaking of Nate Diaz, he got in so much trouble recently.
That was wild. All right,
let's
crazy. Talk about that.
It was after, what fight was it? It was...
Was it a boxing event he was at, or...?
I think it was some sort of, like, YouTube boxing event.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was there. And then, if anyone's familiar with Logan Paul's, like, look-alike, he was there as well. And, like, Logan and Nate already had beef. Mm. And I guess Nate was, like, wasted or something. And, like, essentially it culminated in a fight outside. And then the guy gets choked out by Nate. Yeah, but, like, if you look at the video, he's not really fighting Nate. He's more trying to talk to him, his hands in the air, like, hey, like, chill, like, it's not me, I'm not Logan. Mm. And then, yeah. And now he's getting charges.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck.
It's crazy.
Him, Masvidal, these are real motherfuckers.
They
don't want to fuck with them.
He actually chose us to retire Masvidal. Now, here's the thing. Do you think he stays retired, or do you think he comes back for a fight?
Who?
Masvidal?
No, I think he's done.
Yeah. Dude, his last couple
Have you seen the video where Kobe is told about it? He's like, he smiling sad, and then he just stops. I was like, wow. That's the thing, man.
That's wild. The whole thing.
Have you gone back to that fight and at the beginning of the fifth round, the way they stare at each other down? Yeah. It's like, fuck, how did we get here, guys?
That intensity.
Because, like, what really breaks my heart is that video of where Masvidal gets the loss to Al Iaquinta. Mm. And even Kobe's mad for him. He's like, how the fuck are you going to give it to Al when clearly Gamebreds have been winning the whole time? Right. Because, like, it shows you that passion. Because he was like, that much for his buddy. Like, there, it's crazy, man.
So you had see this somewhere, like, this is back in the day on the, like, they were still boys, obviously. And I believe it was Kobe who said, it's me and him against the world. It went from me and him against the world against me and him fighting in front of the world.
Honestly, dude.
Which is crazy, because, like... Yeah, I don't know. Do you think they ever make up, or do you think that it's just too far down?
I think, dude, that's so far dead. Especially with, like, bringing in the kids and all that. Like, no, that's dead.
Yeah.
That's dead.
Which is wild, because at some point, yeah, they were boys. They're, like, fucking close, and then,
Because, like, there's one thing creating a gimmick, like Connor did. And then there's another thing where you live the gimmick,
the line
and you push it, and you think motherfuckers aren't going to do anything. That's
true, because he did fucking sock him in the fucking face afterwards.
Because, like, let alone 25, 30 years ago, he could have gotten away with that. Barely any cameras around.
Right.
But, like, now, I don't know.
Not in this day and age. Ooh, question. Do you think if they were, like, in Texas, and he said it's the, what is it, mutual combat, do you think Kobe would have gone for it? Or he's like, nah.
No.
He would have, right?
No, Kobe's a bitch.
He don't want no smoke.
He don't want to smoke, but it's just like...
To be fair though, that fight, man, he just dominated, boy.
The only reason he's a good heel is because he can fight.
Yeah,
he
he's a
can
good
back it up
wrestler,
is what
yeah.
I love. But también it's like, dog, you're pushing the buttons a couple times here.
Now, question as to going off of Kobe. Do you think the fight happens with him and Leon? Because Leon's adamant he doesn't want to fight Kobe until like Kobe fights somebody else.
I don't know. I would like to see that fight, but también it's like Kobe wants to fight immediately, and I really want to see that fight. Pero I don't know. También Leon said he wanted to fight in Abu Dhabi in October. Okay, he wanted to take some time to heal and like fully enjoy it and then get back to it.
So I guess we'll see.
But también like that's the thing. Like Kobe should take a fight, but like he already knows it's in the bag. He could take a fight, but technically he's already up.
Who would you put him up against? That's the thing. Because ahorita Gilbert's about to fight Muhammad, which should be a great fight. I'm really intrigued on who's gonna win that one. I think Gilbert might win it, dude. He's got some power in those hands, dog. Shout out to Gilbert Burns. Doug, I think I should let you know. There's a video. He's fighting Steven Thompson. And in the heat of the moment, Gilbert Burns goes for like a punch. Accidentally gets himself. He clips himself and like drops himself for a quick second. It's like, wow.
Man.
He's that strong.
It wasn't on purpose.
Now here's the thing: are you strong if you knock yourself out, or are you weak for knocking yourself out?
You bitch ass boy, that's what you are now.
You're the special boy for science.
So here's the thing.
Alright, let me know.
Because they still have Hamzat on here, but like his days at 170 are done, I think.
Yeah, he's scheduled to fight Paulo Costa, and I'm assuming that's gonna be at 205.
And then if we were to take him out and then like bump everyone else up, it would be 1 Kamaru, 2 Kobe, 3 Bilal, 4 Gilbert, and then 5 Shavkat Rakhmonov.
Oh,
he's a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Him versus Kobe.
That would be great.
That's crazy.
That's a fucking fight right there.
But I mean, him versus Hamzat would have been great. You know, 2 mountain boys just going at it.
That would have been great, but a homie can fucking
make the weight like a bitch ass. And then somehow Steven Thompson's still there. Shout out my boy.
What number is he at?
7.
Actually, Thompson versus Kobe wouldn't be bad either.
No, but Steven's losing right now.
What was
he lost to Gilbert, remember? And then he lost to someone else afterwards.
Didn't he beat Holland in between though, or no?
Oh yeah, he did beat Holland. You're right. That was his last fight. But even then, he's getting old too. He's pushing 40. Motherfucker doesn't look like a day over 32.
Hey, you know what though? Fucking say what you will about age. Some people get better with age. Fucking Glover, Glover
Teixeira is a motherfucker. I don't know how he survived.
He was at 40 something, dog. It's crazy.
But at the end, I don't know. Jan kind of just like took that position and was like, alright, I accept defeat.
That fight was kind of odd because like
the finish.
Luego, as soon as he like. He didn't even squeeze it like for a second, and homie was already tapping. I think he was just exhausted, maybe. Or I don't know. What do I know? You know what look he makes me sad about the lightweight division? Dog, Dominic Reyes. He's a great fighter. He had like things
everything
went differently. Man, life would have been different.
If we would have had different judges at the Reyes versus Jones fight, he would have been like GOAT status.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To defeat John Jones and like at a young age. But I mean, it's like, what if they had a rematch? The whole COVID thing happening. Because John didn't fight during COVID.
That's true. Well, at that point, they would have either had him fight versus Jan or had him fight versus Yuri. Eventually. Maybe no.
No, the way Yuri fucking decapitated him was crazy.
The last one with Rain Span, that one was crazy.
Check it out. That one's nasty. That's a jab, Tito.
Yeah, that's
the fucking jab. It's like, goddamn.
How do you recover from that? That's like 3 KOs in a row, and it's like...
That's the chin.
You feel for the guy. Shout out to him, Dominic Reyes.
And I felt for the guy till I realized he's Mexican-American and doesn't speak a word of Spanish. I was like, it's a white boy to me, you know? I don't know. That's truly how I feel, though. Like, it might be fucked up, but it's like... You got all the time in the world with your parents right there and you're not going to learn. It's like, come on.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. But I mean, do you feel like that? I feel like that's on both. Like, I mean, if you're a kid, like, in this day and age, you can fucking find, like,
but a
ways
little
to learn.
Like raising, like when the kids were raised. And, like, they were raised around Spanish and only Spanish, usually.
Right.
And then, like, they learned, like, because how language became their first language, and then, like, in school, on TV and all that, they learn English.
That's true.
You know? So it's like, you have, I don't know, like, how did he not learn Spanish at that time?
I'm saying.
I don't know. That's just me.
Quick little shout out story to my nephew was the Matt. So like homie knows Spanish and English, and he was like, to a point that he was in kindergarten. There was a girl who only knew Spanish, and he was the only kid that was able to translate to the teacher like what was going on. And I was like, yo, imagine that like cool. In kindergarten. That's fucking cool.
That's cool, man.
Matt, shout out to
being
you.
able
You're
to like
cool guy.
Understand that language. That's because like that's how I feel about like because I was thinking about this the other day. Like we watch subtitles and like we understand it because it's in our alphabet, no? But then when we look like at a Japanese subtitles and it's the lines you see, like to us it looks like lines and like hashtags, but to them it's a literal language, and it's like that's what really blows my mind. It's like we've come so far, like we can all have our own little dialects.
That's cool.
You know,
I really dig that. Cause
like Spanish and English, you could use letters, and like with like any like Asian language, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, you can use like sounding out like having words or like letters to sound out the actual words, mm-hmm. or they have the actual characters. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know. Language is cool.
Question: if you choose between one or the other, know every language in the world, like be fluent in it.
Or speak to animals.
No. Or be able to play any instrument. No problem.
Damn, dude,
right?
That's really good. That's really good. Let us know in the comments down below how you guys feel about that.
Meanwhile, I load up this next
tough. That's really tough because like I have a love for music, and composing and writing and just that overall. I don't know, but imagine spitting some bars in Hungarian, Turkish, Italian.
Like, who was it the other day we were seeing that composed the Tarzan? Phil Collins?
Phil Collins. Shout out my boy.
Dude, shout out to Phil Collins, dog.
Shout out the boy. He recorded his songs for Tarzan in like 8 different languages.
Yeah.
He himself, not that he had someone else sing it for him.
Yeah,
he learned the languages and like recomposed it. Dude, that's shout out to you.
That's fucking skill, dude.
That's a fucking. This next one goes out to you.
I'm saying.
Shout out, Phil. Just the track alone, man. It's just so good.
Yeah, it's fucking fair.
Here's another little segment for like Mexicans in their household. There's gonna be, like, if you have like Mexican friends or Hispanic friends, ask them what's their favorite movie that they like in Spanish rather than English. Cause for sure, growing up, I have a couple: Brother Bear, Ice Age, Shrek, Mulan. Yeah. Bro, I don't know. It's just something about like it in their like different language or our home language gets like way funnier than in English.
I feel, yeah.
You know? Cause I had always thought it was just Shrek and like it's Eugenio Derbez. You hear the voice, mm-hmm. and then when I hear it's fucking Eddie Murphy, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Not only for that one, but también Mushu and Mulan. You know, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
I feel you. You know what's funny? Like I see, like growing up in a household where we really just spoke Spanish. Just most of the obviously like TV we consume was Spanish. Y like the movies, I remember watching Selena in Spanish, right? Y I know que it was like dubbed in Spanish. So like the first time I saw it in English, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, what's going on here? Y like it kind of blew my mind. I'm like, oh wow, it was original in English, and then
or like watching kung fu movies. I just thought they were speaking English. I didn't realize that like it was in a different language and then dubbed over in English. I was like, oh, look at this.
For sure.
Until I really started paying attention, I was like, their mouth and their words, and they're not matching.
Not at all.
What's that one fever dream of a fucking movie? The kung fu movie where with the bitch with the 3 titties, like Kung Pao or some shit.
Oh, Kung Pao
lives on. If you know what we're talking about, comment down below, bro. Yeah, because like that's a deep dive right there.
It's a parody of a kung fu movie. It's Kung Pao something like that. I forgot what the other word is, but. Man.
It's out there. Look for it. It's a funny fucking movie. Do you have any other movies? Okay, like they're better in Spanish than in English.
Besides Shrek, because Shrek's a good one. Inside Out in Spanish, it's pretty nice.
Se lava la carita.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
That's some funny shit, man. Anything else? No.
Actually, recently I heard que in Nacho Libre, I watched it. I watched it in Spanish because it's in the part where they're introducing the wrestlers for a battle royal that they're gonna do. The English version only has the wrestlers as he posing, and then like their stat. Pero in the Spanish version, there's an announcer. Shout out, rest in peace, to Arturo Rivera. Cuando they would show each wrestler, he would give a little like comment on like the wrestler, like something about him. Right. I'm like, oh, that's a nice little like
touch to like give to like the Spanish commentary.
Exactly, and like that's cool. So shout out to Nacho Libre. Also, quick little random like side story. I think in an alternate reality, it's another person besides Jack Black, and don't get me wrong, he did a fantastic, amazing, great job in that role. But another person who I think it would have done a really great job in that role would have been Chris Farley.
Of what?
Playing the role as Nacho Libre.
I don't know. I really don't know about that one.
Really?
Because Jack Black pulled off the Mexicanness enough. But when I think Chris Farley, I think Tommy Boy. I can't see him as like trying to be a Mexican. Beverly Hills Ninja, even then, that was like on the line right there. Because like, he wasn't trying to be Asian. He wasn't trying to like be funny or like that. He was just embracing the culture. So I'm trying to think that would have been crazy. I'm about to go on an AI thing and be like Chris Farley, Nacho Libre instead. That's pretty good. Damn, that's really good. I was just thinking about him the other day. Shout out Chris Farley.
Chris Farley,
like, the OG, man. Shout out Adam Sandler, too, for making that song for him. Oh, hits me in the feels.
He's a real homie.
Adam Sandler's cool, man. He's a handsome boy. Have you seen him when he's younger? He's a handsome lad.
He was a handsome lad, yeah.
Handsome boy.
He was actually just in Cleveland not so long ago.
He was.
At the, what was it, Cleveland's game?
Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
And then he took a picture with Cleveland native Stipe Miocic. Shout out to the boy.
Why did I write 2022? It's not the year.
You think it's the... When does he fight Jones?
Who?
Stipe.
They're saying International Fight Week, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, because wasn't he saying he wants to fight at Madison Square Garden and then retire?
He says, but at the man, someone in the comments was like, I'm not ready for you to retire yet. And he was like, okay, I won't. It's like, no mames.
What a guy.
I don't know, man. Those are just big decisions to make on the internet.
Yeah. I kind of want to see whoever wins against him and Stipe fight Sergey. Sergey
Pavlovich, dude, his punches are on point.
Putting in work, boys.
What was that, this past weekend, no?
Yeah, he just beat us to Curtis Blades.
Dude.
Shit was crazy. And you know what's crazy? In his UFC career, he has not gone out of the first round.
No, man. How many fights?
I'm not sure, but he's won all of them. So, Jesus. Shout out to the boys, Sergey.
Don't mind me on my phone. I'm over here just looking up, because like I have it on our topics to talk about. Have you seen like the rumored fights for International Fight Week?
No, that hit me.
Hold on. It's just I'm looking for the post.
Guys, he's ahorita in contact with Jamie. Jamie's giving him all the information through the home base. What is it? Telepathy. That's a good song.
Oh, what about the Ryan Garcia versus Tank?
Let's talk about that real quick.
Body shot out of all the punches.
The 7th round, right?
7th round. Even Tank predicted that himself, which is crazy.
Ooh.
Yeah. He didn't predict the body shot, but he predicted 7th round.
That's interesting.
Because, like, that's such, like, it's ironic for it to end like that, because, like, that's such a punch for Ryan. He's put out people with that left hook body shot.
Oh, nice.
So, like, out of all the punches he could, like, just get dropped by, it was that. I was like, damn, dude. Even, like, did you see the clip where he got uppercutted and he dropped in the first, or, like, second round?
I did see that one, yeah.
I like that. Because, like, I was like, dude, you're getting way too comfortable.
Yeah, because people were thinking he was just going to that left hook.
That's all he's got right now, dude.
He was going to that well too soon. This is Tank, yeah, read it. Ducked, and then countered, and then dropped him. But he was able to stand up, so. But still, he ended up taking a knee, so.
It was entertaining, but
What do you think about Oscar not showing up to the post-fight conference?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I really think the guy's, like, on drugs or something.
Is he ever?
Because, like, that motherfucker's weird.
Allegedly. What do we know?
The motherfucker's bald. No.
You think he got implants for the
Who?
six-pack?
Who?
The Loya?
Mames.
Like,
Did he really?
Look, there's a, like...
I know about
the
implants.
But yeah, it's wild.
I don't know, man. It's fucking weird. Just work for you, bitch.
Right? Like,
Even I'm a big guy,
you know?
Like, I'm not paying for that shit. Just to
so.
stay the same weight and look like you have... Nah.
Right.
That is verga, dog. Get off the coke. Get your shit together, pal.
Exactly.
Hold on, Tito.
So shout out to Tank for fucking just being
Fuck,
guy.
dude. Where is this shit, Tito?
I would assume on the UFC page, but
It's not, because, like, they're not all confirmed yet, but, like, for the ones that, like, are rumored, it looks pretty cool. This is a concept card or a legit card?
Hello.
Keep them entertained. They don't just sit there and like stare at them in the eyes, trying to rizz them up. Trying to rizz them up like the Rizzlord you are.
What does this?
Yeah, bitch. No.
Wow. Why did the chicken cross the road?
To sex and cack.
No. To get to eat with the sauce.
You don't even know either. Come on, don't even know.
No. I see the thing on the flight, but I don't know if it came. Like your
Just
girl last night. Oh,
she beat me to it, but I was about to say it.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm
like
sure she
your
had a
father,
wonderful
your
time.
father before him.
Jeez. Your father was right. You were a pussy.
UFC 290. That's what it is. I'll just look that up. I'm over here looking up International Fight Week, thinking like it's just gonna show up. Here we go.
There we go.
No, that's
Jamie
not
just
it.
cut
That's not
out
it.
the
That's not
in
it. That's
between.
not it. That's
Oh
not
wow.
it. Oh no.
Oh, here I'll do a little dance.
Okay, I got it.
And I just got it. And go.
So main event, Volkanovski versus Rodriguez, Yair.
Oh.
So yeah, that's really
to unify the featherweight title.
To unify it, hey, shout out Yair. You motherfucker's gonna get it off of him.
No,
it's a fucking steal. It's a steal.
Wait, you got Volk on that?
No, I'm talking about Yair. He's gonna take it off of him.
Oh, I thought you said like he was gonna get his title taken off. I'm like, hey, I don't know, man.
And then we got Brandon Moreno versus Pantoja, which is gonna be really good.
Wait, where's it taking place?
I don't know.
This should be in Mexico, man.
No, yeah, unfortunately they couldn't make a Cinco de Mayo fight. Even Dana said that himself. He was disappointed.
He was like, we fucked up. Yeah,
you got 3 champions.
I'm saying,
like, God, the press they've been doing down in Mexico también is crazy.
That's been cool.
I like that.
Shout out to La Raza, dog.
This one también was added more recently. Robert Whittaker versus Dracus Duplessis.
I had seen that.
That's gonna be really fun. That's gonna be a good one. Davison Figueiredo versus Manel Cap, or Cape.
I'm not sure who the other guy is.
I think this is going to be Figueiredo's first fight at bantamweight. I'm not too sure.
Oh, because he's going up a class, right?
I'm not too sure. I don't remember. Jalen Turner versus Dan Hooker.
Oh.
The Spider, Jalen Turner versus Dan Hooker. Dude, that's going to be crazy.
Fun.
That's going to be bombs. Technical shit. I mean, I think that one's going to be quick. I don't think I'll go all 3.
No. Within, like, maybe the second round.
I wish you knew who this next guy was. You know Bo Nickel?
Bo Nickel?
Yeah, he's the new prospect.
What's her name, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Versus Trayshawn Gore. This is a guy that was in Tough and won the men's. Or, like, he was gonna face in the, like...
Was he the one that is the... on Amanda's season?
Yeah.
He's
an African-American fellow.
Oh, yeah.
So he's fighting Bo Nickel. And then Robbie Lawler versus Nico Price.
Man.
Dude, talk about a fight.
That's a fucking
fight. Dude, if that's the main card, that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fights? I don't know, they might take out like 1 or 2, but
they might put one in the prelim, but still.
Dude, that's crazy.
Damn, that's gonna be a fucking fire card, dog.
I'm saying. We got some good stuff coming up.
I'm excited, dude.
Did you see fucking Chad Mendes is facing Eddie Alvarez?
Boxing.
Bare knuckle? I didn't know that. That's pretty
crazy.
cool. Some motherfuckers are crazy, dude. It's like, I feel like you can break your knuckles so easily.
That I feel like you would be more susceptible to a CTE, you know? Because, like, you have no padding. It's bare knuckle.
I don't know. I think some people say it's safer.
How?
I don't know. I think because you can get finished quicker and, like, they can just stop it. But
dude watching
not too
shit
sure.
on YouTube.
But, I don't know. What else you got on the agenda, Tita? What else have you been seeing? What else has happened in the last couple of days that we haven't filmed?
We've been working on...
Boy, fucking spring has been a bitch so far for, like... Shout out motherfuckers with allergies, because y'all know what I'm talking about. All that pollen coming around, Tito. It's no joke. It's not fun. Literally, like... I don't have to be touching plants. I don't have to be touching pollen. No, nothing. I just gotta go like this, and my shit itching like that. My nose like this, and like it's itching. Like, you know what I mean?
Do you get seasonal allergies too, or just...
I get seasonal bitches? No. For the most part, what I can tell, yeah. Cause ahorita in the winter, I'm chilling. I'm fine.
What is she allergic to? Cats and dogs, or is it just cats?
Bitches. No.
That's why he can't get them.
Dogs, cats. Yeah, that sucks. I can't have dogs or cats ever. I don't think it's any animal. Cause like even with the hamsters, I get like my nose starts getting runny and like mocos and like.
How were you with the what's it called parrots back over there, or the birds?
I'm not with them, but for sure when like she was trying to make me move it to the car, I was getting like. Dude, I'm telling you, it's a fucking curse. It's a curse, but I mean, like, I don't mind it. I was at John's house earlier. Shout out to my boy. Yeah, he was like, yeah, I slept with one of the dogs, and she just started having her period. And I was like, dog. And like, there's like spots on his bed. I was like, dude, come on.
At least wash him, dog. Come on.
Not even that. It's like, I mean, like the whole fact, like they could just shit anywhere, piss anywhere, and just like. Unless you get them trained, obviously, but I'm like, I don't know. I'm already cleaning up after myself. Do I really want to take care of this other creature?
Yeah, it is.
It's essentially like
another kid, almost.
In the form, like you're taking care of something.
Yeah. Because you gotta feed it, walk it, just give it water.
Cause
make sure you get like their shots and all that.
This is a little saying they have like pet owners get like. That dog's a part of your life, but you're that dog's whole life, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
And, like, just leaving a pet alone, it's like, I don't know, that's just so weird. The motherfucker can't do anything but like, just walk around the house.
Yeah.
You know, they don't watch TV, they don't chill, they don't do nothing. That's why I don't have pets.
Unless, like, you're really gonna devote to them 100%. Yeah, I don't know. Because, I mean, I had thought about that, because, like, imagine all the dogs are, like, living in apartments, so, like, once the owner has to dip, like, they either put them in a cage or put them like in a section where they're like a little bit secluded, and it's like that's their life.
But even then, it's like they gotta piss, they gotta shit. It's like
yeah.
And if you do that, it's like yeah. That's why cats, I guess, it's easier, but they still shit in a litter box. They knock your shit over.
Yeah.
I'd rather just like have like the casual like mouse every like month or so, you know.
Now, you know what we were talking about the other day? Fucking Nacho, we're gonna get a fucking ant farm, man.
Oh, yeah. I forgot all about
I'll smoke to that.
I was, low key. Because I was looking at a video and I was like, you just drop shit in there, let them make their colony. It literally, that sounds stupid, but like if I were to have a pet, that. Oh. Yeah. I was thinking reptiles too, but I don't know, just the whole concept of having a pet is like, yeah, you're a cool little creature I have and own, but at the end, you have free will and like you can do whatever the fuck you want. These motherfuckers just run around, Tito. You can leave your door open for a second and those motherfuckers sprint.
Yeah, they get the fuck out of there.
Shout out Ghost. Miss you, bud. He used to do that all the time. Oh my boy.
There was this one time when I believe it was at Nacho's birthday. I got back from the work that day, and it was like a late shift. It was sad because like no one was at the house. So I'm like, Nacho's usually here, mom's here, like what's going on? And then it was a fucking ghost that escaped, and then everyone was looking for him. It's like, wow,
that motherfucker went like 8 blocks down. Dead ass, dude. I don't know, man.
Just
Just that
cool.
alone.
I like them, man.
It's
Even
cool,
though he made
it's,
the room like smell like dog.
I don't know how I made it through those years with him down there, the other two down there. It's like, how did I not die? You know,
Your fucking the immune system is just like, yeah, man.
it's trying its best, dude. So I really I wanna take a break from the smokage at least. You know, try started doing edibles instead.
I think
Microdose.
I see with like your immune system though, like the most one that I was like, okay, maybe we might have to take this guy to the hospital. It was, we were in Chicago and his breathing wasn't all there.
It was the asthma. That's what it
Was it asthma?
It had to have been the same thing because that's the same thing I felt like when we got back, and I would have it again here.
Yeah, homie was legit like, I see like, yeah, wheezy this shit. I'm like, I don't know, guys.
Nah, man, that's no joke. It's really not. It's not fun. I don't know why I'm the only one who has it. I mean, fuck you guys. Like, you guys
Take
chilling.
care of yourselves, guys. Man.
Literally, lungs, like the air pathways, like that to a straw. Imagine you're breathing out of a straw.
You're like Buster in that episode of Arthur.
What episode?
Where he gets asthma.
It's true though.
Yeah, I mean,
like it's
yeah,
true.
He does talk about that though.
Cause like now when I think about it, I remember one point in like 3rd or 4th grade. Okay, like I had an inhaler. It was a little red inhaler.
What happened to it? No vibes.
They never diagnosed me with like asthma or nothing until like I got older. You know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Pero like, haz de cuenta cuando like you do like gym or así, like play soccer, what have you, you never felt like
No.
winded fast?
But I think like it was only because I was exposed to it. You know.
Mm.
You know, and like now like that I haven't been in school yet. See, it me está pegando again.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You know. But yeah. I think cause like I was having like a bit of trouble breathing like on I think it was Saturday. And then, like, I just decided to take a walk. I was like, fuck it, of it. And then, like, with that, I was fine. I could breathe again. I was normal. So I think it is just, like, having to adapt to it. Shout out Darwin. Charles Darwin. Evolution is a real thing. Fuck, dude. Oh, look at that. We're, like, fairly over there.
Wait, before we go, what do you think the humans in the next 100 years are going to look like? Do you think like something's going to happen under, like, they would have to adapt to a certain thing, it would, like, change something physically, or do you think we wouldn't even exist?
No, I think we're gonna get old and gross, and then like we're gonna be the gray aliens. You know, have you seen that UFO footage? Like one of the best footages ever.
Where they're interrogating.
No, that's not real. I wish it was. That looks cool as fuck. If you know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about like it was this flying like literally you see a UFO.
Oh, the one kid
in an airplane.
Dude had shot with our same last name.
What?
At that Arteaga footage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? I mean, the fact that it was Arteaga of all names, I was like,
shout out to you.
Hey, brother. And on that note, I think I hear the music. Tito. Oh shit! Can I get a what?
What?
What
to the what?
Yeah.
Or what's squared?
What's squared? Here's square. And that's not an insult. That's a fact of life.
Yeah.
Night. Yeah.
Dude,
that's
the
my
fact
boy.
Homie wasn't at WrestleMania, tragedy.
Fuck you.
Tragedy. What the fuck?
He should have been in Shane's spot. But anyways.
At the very least.
With that, Tito, where can they find you at?
You can find me on top of your girlfriend.
Wow.
Pero, besides that, no, you can find me on Instagram at 608_A_13. Not sure where can I find you?
On top of the charts. Pero you can find me on YouTube, Instagram, Blockbuster, Tanjiro, Toshiba, Nissan, Hyundai. Have you seen that video? I want to be ninja.
It's bad.
That's crazy. Look
good.
it up. Anyways, you can follow the homies at Homies in the Hallway, YouTube, everything down below. Don't worry. And as always, I love to bid you all adieu. And in case we don't see you,
good afternoon,
good evening, and good night.